I'm slightly. Of course I'm being chased by Peter Pan.
This is an exclusive with Alanna Kiewe at the Capital B.0.0.M Boom Live Public Radio Show. Let's go.
J.A.M.
Boom, boom.
All right, welcome, folks. I am McRadio Man, and you are back at the Capitol for an exclusive interview with Alanna Kiewe, the writer and director of the upcoming production, Becoming Wendy. So let's bring in Alanna Kiewe. Who is Alanna Kiewe, you might ask? She has been working in the performing arts for most of her life. Some of Alanna's first memories include her unusual birthday parties. These parties involved Alanna casting all of her friends as actors in performances that took place in her backyard. These productions cemented Alanna's lifelong passion for all aspects of the performing arts. You can find her on the current board of directors of the historic Spotlighters Theater. Let's give it up for Alanna Kiewe. Welcome, Alanna. Welcome, Alanna. Welcome to the Capitol.
Me. Of
course. We are honored to have you here. All right. How you feeling today?
Pretty good because our set is being built right as we speak, and I'm very excited about it.
You hear that? I can hear the construction, post-production. They're drilling over there. Can you tell us where Becoming Wendy, just a quick plug, where is it going down?
Sure. So it is happening March 7th through 9th at the Martyrs Studio at Towson in the Kofac building. And the evening shows are at 7, and we have one matinee at 2 p.m. on Saturday, followed by a talk back with me.
Let's go. All right, Alanna, so we are so honored to have you here at the Capitol. Just me personally as J.A.M, witnessing your work, the fruition of this script from beginning, and I'm about to see the production next week. Just very proud of you and all the hard work you've been putting in. But we want to kind of pick your mind here. At the Capitol, we're all about centering narratives and also getting into the genius of our guest artists. So I'm going to hit you with our first question here. You ready? What are your academic pursuits here at the Towson University MFA Theater Arts program?
So I have been dabbling in everything, but one of the areas that I've just gotten into and I didn't really pursue much before was actually my writing, which is why I'm really excited to do this show. So I'd written kids' plays, but it feels different, right? Because it's a little kid audience, their lines, the dialogue short. Yeah. And we took the writing class with Juanita, and I was like, oh, wow, I can write stuff that adults are interested in. And that was really exciting. So
discovery.
It's something that I am planning to pursue out once I graduate. And I would have never in a million years guessed before. Like, did I know I'd still be directing? Did I know I'd still be working in like tech and design stuff? I did. But I never realized that I was going to come out of this MFA program as a playwright.
Oh, we love that. Let's give it up for our playwrights over here. New discoveries. All right, that leads into the next question. Can you tell us about the inspiration behind the production of Becoming Wendy? You feel free to talk about the storyline, feel free to talk about the process, but just what were you thinking when you were putting pen to pad or fingers to keyboard?
Sure. I think everyone has a really special place in their heart for Peter Pan because it's a story of not wanting to grow up. And I think everyone can understand not wanting to grow up because we've all been there at some point.
Look at me.
Right? But I wanted to look at the more sinister aspects of growing up and the darker side of not growing up. Like we have things like a syndrome called Peter Pan syndrome, right? Which is this idea that like adults that refuse to grow up and have like toxic, detrimental relationships with the people around them because they will not admit to growing up. So I was like, well, let me throw this around and see what happens. And I did a lot of research and I read the original play and the original script and the book precursor to Peter Pan, because Peter Pan, before it was Peter Pan, was in a book called The Little Bird.
Fun fact. Ding.
Right? And so I read all of those and I was like, wow, there's a lot of material in that they sort of gloss over in, if you know, the Disney version or even any of the remakes that they've done since. And it really wasn't that hard to like change this much of it. And then suddenly you have a whole new story. And I wanted to center on female voices, just from my perspective. And growing up is really hard. When you identify as female or you're physically in a female body, there's just a lot of pressure from society. And when I wrote this play, the goal was to say, what if instead of teaching girls that growing up is scary and they have to hide from it because people are going to do bad things to them, what if young girls to women had mentors that showed them, yes, this is the next step, and there's a lot of power in your own sexuality.
Absolutely.
And so I've hoped to do this through this adaptation that really shows Wendy growing up, and it spans a number of years of her growing up. So it's not just her at the very cusp, it's her all the way to almost adulthood.
Wow. Let's give it up. What an eloquent breakdown. Now, I have a follow-up question. Is there a particular scene, without giving too many spoilers, is there a particular scene that kind of harnesses that essence of that message? Is there a particular scene in the production? What should folks look out for?
Sure, that's hard.
Okay, sure. No, yeah.
So it's interesting because I recently saw there is a new book for Peter Pan the Musical, and that they've just started the national tour, and it was written by Laura Fasthorse, and it was really interesting because the dialogue was very different than I was expecting, because I knew the original play, and I've read the original play probably in the past 2 years at least 10 times. So I'm very familiar with the dialogue, and they changed most of it. So it will be interesting for people that see mine, what dialogue they recognize and what dialogue they don't recognize, because there's a lot of it that's different, especially in Act 2. But Act 1 has some really familiar moments, including things like a crocodile.
All right. Well, it sounds like we have a playwright here who's doing her research. All right, playwrights, make sure you do your research. Mostly talking to myself. All right. And this is our very last question. How has your childhood influenced your art and your teaching method? Because you're also a teaching artist.
I am. So I grew up homeschooled, interestingly enough, which means I had a very loose curriculum to study what I was interested in. And I think that really meant that I just always was thinking outside the box and being creative and really just nurturing what we're interested in. So as an educator, I really think it's important to focus and educate students based on their own interests. So I like to think that I bring nurturing nature when I'm in that position. And I also think, any kind of art you create, it's your baby and you have to take care of it and hopefully guide it where it's going. Sometimes, you get little bumps and bruises around the road because it's not going the way you think it's going to go. But I think that's sort of part of the process, is watching it grow to where it's going to be. So I think just that freedom that I had when I was younger. I was also the oldest sister, so my sisters will tell you I am very bossy. I like to think I was just a director my whole life. So that definitely has a part in it.
Absolutely.
And I come from a family that's really creative, so we're always making art together. Which was really important.
Hey, you need to have that director in the room. It's like, for me, from my experience, actors, we can play and have fun in the rehearsal room, but deadline, it's time to put this thing up. And Alanna, you're perfect for the job. Perfect director
Thank
here.
You.
All right, that's all the questions that I have, but we don't want you to go anywhere. Obviously, you're free to leave, but usually what happens when guest artists come and join us here at the Capitol is that we play a little game of radio drama improv. And I'd like to invite or offer a game, radio drama improv, Alanna's birthday edition.
Oh.
All right.
Do I get to be myself?
Play yourself, please.
Okay.
And I'd like to volunteer as one of your friends who got invited to your birthday party, but I don't have any idea that you're about to turn this into a production. So we have props right here.
Okay.
So let's set up the environment. Obviously, it's your birthday party. Yeah.
Yeah.
And
it was outside because my birthday's in May, so we had it in a nice backyard. We had a clothesliner.
Oh, you setting up the scene for me. Got it.
Yep. So the clothesliner curtains behind us. All the parents are sitting in lawn chairs.
Oh.
And
all right. Okay. All right. And I'm little Billy.
All right, Billy.
All right. And we're ready to play radio drama improv, Alanna's birthday edition. Let's
Billy,
go.
did you remember your costume?
My costume? Alanna, this is your present. This is your birthday. Yay!
No, didn't you read the invitation? It said which character you were playing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I can't read yet. So my mom read it and she thought it was a funny joke, but we're playing theater.
No. Yeah. Here, so you're going to need to wear these because you're being a bug today.
Okay. Mom, is this okay? Yeah, it's fine, Billy. Just go play with it. Okay.
Maybe if you hold this to your eye, it will make you look really big. Oh, yeah, that looks like a bug. And then my sister would not be in the production, so, just ignore her when she runs across the stage in her wings. She's not actually in it.
Okay, yeah. I'll ignore her.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes.
What kind of bug am I?
What kind of bug do you want to be?
I look like a beetle.
Okay, you're gonna be a beetle. So, my mom's gonna read the book, and you just have to do what she says, okay?
Oh, I have another question.
Yes.
Are we eating cake?
After. That's like the party after you perform.
Okay.
Like, so you don't want to eat on a full stomach.
Oh, yeah.
That might make you uncomfortable.
I'm gonna throw up.
And think all of your parents are going to be so excited, and they cheer for us at the end, and you feel really good.
Okay, Alanna?
Yes.
I'm nervous.
It's okay.
Okay.
Don't be nervous.
Okay, I won't.
Because you don't have to say anything. You just have to follow what my mom's saying. So she says all the bugs sit down, you sit down.
Okay.
And okay? And then all the bugs sat down.
Alanna?
Yes.
Is this where we sit down?
Yes. And then they went to sleep to hibernate. And they slept through the winter. And then when the sun came out again, they stretched. And went out to find some greens.
Oh, I have to look closely for the greens with my magnifying glass eyeball.
And then suddenly a big mallet came from the sky trying to smash them.
No! I'm a beetle! I have beetle skin!
But it failed, and they lived happily ever after.
Yay! Do we eat cake now?
Yes.
Yay! Oh, and sing! Shake my hand in character. Okay.
I'm Nibs. Of course I'm in love with Cinderella. Call me girl.
This is J.A.M. Boom Boom live from the capital B.0.0.M. Boom live public radio show here, interviewing the stellar cast of Becoming Wendy.
I am J.A.M. Boom Boom live from the capital B.0.0.M. Boom live public radio show. We are interviewing the stellar cast of Becoming Wendy, written and directed by Alanna Kiewe, going up March 7th. Who do we have here today?
I'm Precious Emmanuel. I'm a theater major, senior. I play Twin 2 and Nibs.
Oh, let's go. All right, you already got into it. I done answered all the questions already. What's going on, Precious? So, Twin 2 and Nibs. Can you tell us a little bit more about these roles?
So Twin 2, Alanna left it to interpretation, but Twin 2 is older than Nibs. Nibs is around 8 years old. Twin 2 is around like 11, 12. I would say Twin 2 is more so sarcastic. Nibs is more so dry. Very dry.
So it sounds like these are characters in two different worlds?
They're in the same world,
Okay,
just
got
in
you.
like separate capacities.
Got
They're
you.
their own individuals.
Got you. Okay, the dry versus you said...
Sarcastic.
Which one do you feel like is more comfortable for you, and which one is a little out of your comfort zone?
I would say sarcastic.
Yeah? Is comfortable for you?
It's more comfortable for me. Sarcastic is more comfortable for me. I'm naturally sarcastic.
Are you being sarcastic right now?
No.
All right! Hey! All right, so can you tell us a little bit about this process, the rehearsal process? I have a chance to sit in, and I'm seeing some amazing things.
Yeah.
But what is different from this rehearsal process versus other productions you've been in?
Well, this would be my first official production.
All right! Congratulations.
Thank you. But I have been to like stage readings and such. So I would say the difference is everything that you do, it really matters, especially like what you know, what you don't know. Because with stage readings, you have the script in front of you.
Mm-hmm.
You can improvise, you can do as you please. But at a certain point with this production, you have to be consistent. You have to know what you're doing when you're doing it. Because we have a lot of stage combat.
Yeah.
So you have to know your cue. And if you don't know your cue, it can mess up a lot of things.
Absolutely.
Especially like, with an ensemble, it's a group effort as well. So it's not just knowing what you know, but everybody else as well. You have to be able to interact. So that's really important.
Come on, and you gave non-theater folks, people who don't know what goes on in the rehearsal room, specifically here at the Center for the Arts, it's like, what goes on over there? I bet they're just like play fighting in the corner somewhere. No, it comes a time when we playing, but then we gotta put it up because it's production time.
This is serious.
It's production time, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I have a question for you.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Do you know what this is?
Isn't there like a Walkman you play music on it?
Yeah, it really is. Did you ever have one?
No.
It's all right. It's okay. Gen Z. See, Gen Z don't know what this is. We need to make.
I did. It was pink.
It was a pink one.
I had one.
All right, she had one. See, I was about to go off. I was about to go off on Gen Z. And I was also going to say, what are we going to do with all of these? Throw them away. Ah! All right.
I actually want one.
Me too. Bring them back.
Yeah.
We're going to talk afterwards. Anyway, so any closing remarks that you'd like to tell the folks about Becoming Wendy?
I would say it's very different, but we all put our energy and our faith into it, and we truly believe in not just our efforts, but everybody else's efforts. So I'm very excited for you guys to see what we came up with and the hard work everybody put into it.
Come on, y'all. Y'all can catch Precious Emmanuel
Yes.
at the Becoming Wendy production starting March 7th here at Towson University. It's either free or $5. Either way, we know y'all got the time and we know y'all got the money. All right, come through, come support the arts, and let's give it up one more time for Precious.
Let's go.
Shake my hand in character.
We're Lost Boys. Of course we play with mermaids.
Who do we have here today?
Hi, this is Greg Boyle.
What's going on, Greg Boyle? Greg Boyle, please tell the audience what is your year and what is your major?
I'm a freshman and I am a BFA in acting major.
Oh, let's go. Big things pop, little things stop. All right, Greg. So can you tell us in the role that you're playing in Becoming Wendy, the production?
Yes, in Becoming Wendy, I am both Mr. Darling and I am a lost boy named Toodles. Yeah.
Toodles.
Toodles.
No, but
Yep.
stay right here. I got one more question for you. All right. So this is your first year, freshman year. Is this your first production?
With like Towson, kinda, yeah.
Got you.
Yeah,
got
I was
you.
in Rock of Ages for AA also. But,
Hey,
yeah.
a run, AA.
Actors Anonymous.
Oh, my bad. Hey, thank you so much. I'm learning as I'm going. Hey, I'm like, you all right? Okay. I was like, all right, cool. He good. Ain't nothing wrong with Greg. He good. He on his way. All right, cool. So what can you tell us about this production so far without spoiling it? What has been your favorite part of the production up until this point?
I think I love the different like spin it gives to Peter Pan.
Mm-hmm.
You know, everyone knows the story, everyone knows how it is, but it's just a little different and darker take, which I really like doing and I really like enjoying.
I hear
to do.
that.
So,
I hear that. All
especially since it's like the first time we're ever putting it on. It's like this is what we get to do. This is our little production. So
Absolutely.
It's cool.
Yeah, a little production doing big things. Alanna, the word is
Oh,
getting
yes,
out.
of
You know what I
course,
mean?
yeah.
I can't wait to see it. All right. So speaking of Peter Pan, Becoming Wendy, we got some like childlike wonder here games here. What was the favorite game? Okay, last question, a random question. What is the favorite game or like imaginative game that you played as a kid? What was your favorite game? Like no video games, none of that. I'm talking, you know, like when we was outside as kids.
Probably would have to be Zombie Tag. Real solid one. Yeah.
Zombie Tag. We're going to have like the little zombie feature right up here when you said that.
All
right. Hey, Greg, any last things you want to tell the people? You want to tell your family, tell your friends, tell your haters?
No, just come see the shows. Come see Becoming Wendy.
Come see Becoming Wendy and come see Greg as Toodles and
Mr. Darling.
Give it up for Greg. All right, I appreciate you.
Bringing a character.
What's going on? This is J.A.M. here at the capital B.0.0.M. Boom live public radio show, and we are here with Cecilia. Give it up for Cecilia. Cecilia, what's good? What is your full name, if you don't mind sharing, and then also your major and your year?
All right, I'm Cecilia Zombro. I'm a first-year freshman, and I am theater studies pre-acting track.
Got you. You on your way. The freshmen are doing big things. They're here in productions. Any other productions that you were involved in? This is last semester or?
Yeah, I did Play Slam, which is a 24-hour play festival that they held here.
Awesome.
And I was also in an Actors Anonymous show, Brothers Grimm.
Got you. That's AA. That's that AA
Yes,
we was talking
AA,
about.
not Alcoholics Anonymous.
Not that. That's real clever, though. Real clever, real funny. All right, so can you tell the people the role that you are playing in the upcoming production of Becoming Wendy?
Yes, I'm Mrs. Darling. I also do the ensemble, which includes like pirates, fairies, and so, yeah.
Got you. All right. So we are still, this is like the week before Tech Week?
Yeah.
Before Tech
Opening
Week?
night is March 7th.
Thank you. Nice plug. What has been the most interesting part or different from other productions with this production process?
What I really love about this process is that we're getting, it's an original piece by Alanna, and we get to hear her insight on it, which is really great. So I love seeing what she's created and how we're contributing to that. It's a great original production, and like Greg said in the other one, it's a cool twist to Peter and Wendy.
Absolutely. And to know that y'all are involved and y'all are like giving, y'all are giving. Y'all not just showing up. I saw people picking folks up. I saw choreography. There's a lot going on and we love it. We love especially original theater.
Yes.
All right. So as you can see right here, we have some like childlike games, childlike wonder. But I want to ask you, when was the last time you were caught in a thunderstorm? And what did you do?
It was actually an hour ago. And I immediately, I was in my dorm and I went, what?
Yeah.
Because it lit up the room with the lightning.
Yikes.
Yeah, I know. I got a
Yikes.
little caught off guard. But...
Take cover. Is that the same building that caught on fire yesterday?
Yes, it is.
Get it together, Towson Infrastructure. All right, we got Cecilia here. Any last final words you want to say to the people about you, about becoming Wendy?
Just come to the production. It's really great. Have an open mind. It's wonderful.
I love that. Keep an open mind. How about that? Thank you so much, Cecilia. And we out.
Of course my kids are grounded when they get back.
I'm Curly. Of course I have my bat everywhere.
What's going on? This is J.A.M. Boom Boom live from the Capitol B.0.0.M Boom Live public radio show. We are here with the star from Becoming Wendy production. We have Emery. Emery, tell the folks what is your year and what is your major?
My year is junior. I am a theater arts major and a psychology minor. And then who I am as a character?
Yeah.
I play Liza and Curly is two very different parts, by the way. Curly is a lost boy and Liza is like the maid of the Darling House.
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Very
separate
roles.
How was that process as an actor? How was that process like being in two different worlds in the play?
I will say it's very hard.
Okay.
It's not like the easiest for me to do because I have never had I've had multiple roles at once, just not two like vastly different parts and vastly different worlds because one is in the, regular human world and the other is in Neverland.
Neverland. Got it. Yeah. What would you say is different from this production than any production that you've been involved in here at Towson?
Oh my gosh. I guess I'm not really used to devised theater, and this is the first time I've ever really delved myself into at least a production of devised theater.
Heard.
I think I've never really used accents before, and now I'm using an accent, which is a little hard for me, but...
You mind giving the folks a little bit of that?
I have not practiced it
And that's all right. Hey, I was just asking. Me not going to do anything you don't want to do.
Once I got it, I got you.
No, for sure. But since you said I'm like, give the people a little something. I hear you. All right. So as you can see here, we have some childlike wonders, childlike games. What was that game? Not video games. What was that game that you played as a kid, either outside, imaginative in your head, that brings you back to childhood?
Oh, God. Manhunt.
Manhunt. Can you tell the people what Manhunt is? Because in my mind,
Manhunt is essentially, it's kind of like hide and seek.
Okay.
Right? But let's say you're in middle school and there's like a team that's like hunting and then another team that goes like hides around but also runs around.
Right.
And that was the game that me and my neighborhood friends would always play, but we'd always do like boys versus girls.
So it became a manhunt.
It's a essentially.
Manhunt. All right. Thank you for that breakdown, Emery.
Yeah.
Any closing words just about what you got going on or about the production of Becoming Wendy? Anything you like to say?
I think it is going to be a very interesting show to say the least. I think people are going to have a good time. I think it's going to be very extravagant.
I like that. I like that. Well, thank you so much for your time,
Absolutely.
Emery. Give it up for Emery. You can see Emery at the production of Becoming Wendy, which starts March 7th. Yeah, I got that. We're going to be in there representing Towson. Shout out to Alanna Kiewe. And thank you so much, Emery.
I'm the crocodile. Of course I'm gonna chew your hand off. Listen, our girl's hungry.
What's going on? I am J.A.M. Boom Boom live from the Capitol B.0.0.M Boom Live public radio show, and we are interviewing the stellar cast of Becoming Wendy. Now, who do we have with us today?
I'm Madeline.
What's going on, Madeline?
A lot. We open in 2 weeks. As of today, 2 weeks until we open.
2 weeks as of today. Get ready, y'all. Free production? Free production, question mark? Is it a free admission?
As I recall, yes.
Maybe
it's like $5.
Maybe it's $5, but
there's no way it's more than like.
And it can't be. And I know y'all got $5 in your pocket right now. Support the arts. All right, Madeline, was it?
Yes.
Thank you. Could you tell the folks your year and your major here at Towson University?
I'm a sophomore and I'm an English secondary education major, but I loiter around the theater department when I have the opportunity.
Absolutely. English, theater, arts, we all are just like mixed in together.
I'm education. Teaching is performance art.
Absolutely. Let's talk about
For
it.
real,
I got my upper collegiate level class experience teaching last semester. Actually, some of the students were there. So it really is. It's an art form in and of itself. And we need more teachers. So shout out to you and more power to you. Get that degree. You know what I mean? So can you tell us, going back to Becoming Wendy, can you tell us the role that you're playing?
I'm playing Tinkerbell.
We got Tinky up in here.
Wait, I have this as well. This is Tinkerbell.
Oh, that is literally Tinkerbell.
Yeah, fairy physics this is the physical Tinkerbell that exists in the world of the play, and I'm just there because I have to be. I'm a puppeteer. I'm a glorified puppeteer, essentially.
We a multi-hyphenated artist here, Madeline. You know, not only a teacher, a performer, and also Tinkerbell. So what is the process? So Tinkerbell is an iconic archetype, an iconic character. What type of spin are you bringing to Tinkerbell with this production?
Well, she's very movement based. I only have one real line. I have a monologue, but for the most part, I'm nonverbal, which is very fun. I'm a dancer. I've been dancing for a while, and so it's been fun to figure out It's been fun to figure out her movement style because, like, I was talking with Will about this the other day because, like, she sees herself as very sophisticated. So there's sort of like a glamour to the way she moves, but she's also still like she's a fairy, so she's not like classical ballet. She's got more of like a modern twist to her.
Got it. I'm excited. I saw some of the movement. I had a chance to sit in on the rehearsal. I saw some of the movement. I said, ooh, picking things up, putting them down. Picking people up, putting them down. I like that. Very graceful. I'm excited. I am super excited. If you could, let's say, Madeline, if you could make a law.
Oh, Jesus.
If you can make a law right now and it's enacted and Congress passes it and it goes through all the legislation in the Capitol Congress, what would it be?
See, this is very intimidating.
Okay, I don't mean to put you on the spot. I don't want you to be scared. But you can literally make up any law, or I can ask you another question.
It's gonna take me a while to think of a good law. I mean, just like more funding for education and for arts education.
More funding for art. Come on, up top. More funding for arts education. That's what I'm talking about. Madeline, anything that you'd like to say just about you or about the production? Any last closing remarks?
Just come see Becoming Wendy. We open on March 7th. We have March 7th, March 8th, and March 9th with 7 p.m. performances on all of those days, and also a 2 p.m. matinee on the 9th. You should come see it.
Come on, and I know, and shout out to my elders. I know the elders is coming to that 2 p.m. matinee.
Oh, absolutely.
All right, thank you so much, y'all. Give it up for Madeline. Yeah. Hey, shake my hand in character. What's going on? I am J.A.M. Boom Boom live from the capital B.0.0.M. Boom live public radio show, and we are interviewing the stellar cast of Becoming Wendy. Now, who do we have with us today?
Hi, my name is Nyla, and I am playing Tiger Lily.
What's going on? Nyla is playing Tiger Lily, the iconic Tiger Lily. But before we get into that, I want to ask, what is your year and your major here at Towson University?
I am a junior, and I am a psychology major, and a theater arts minor.
Come on, we need a psychologist. Do you mind if I get a little personal?
Yeah,
are you heading towards the becoming certified or we're having a practice? Part of my not knowing the language, but will you become a therapist, psychologist?
Yeah, so I'm planning on actually being a child therapist, but my main goal is to take character analysis and apply it to children because I feel like if they better understand somebody else and put themselves in someone else's shoes, it allows them to become more empathetic and understand themselves better.
Oh, come on. Hey, let's give it up for Nyla just for that. More power to you. Get that degree and we need you out in these streets, all right? Now, speaking of character work and archetypes, Tiger Lily is an iconic role. So how is this role different from any other roles that you've played in productions past?
Well, Tiger Lily at least is... In this script, at least, is completely different from any adaptation that we have done. As far as the play, have you seen Peter Pan? Of course. She's kind of portrayed as a strong person, and then in this show, she's also a very serious, very like motherly but sisterly character that is supposed to take on this powerful role of woman. Yeah. And that Wendy is looking forward to, because Wendy doesn't really have that dynamic. So I've never really played a serious character before. All right. I'm usually the comedic relief or the comedic character.
I hear you.
That's my comfort zone. I don't like to leave that zone. So Alanna trusted me with this role, and I'm really trying to just do her justice with it, because it is something I've never done before, but I'm excited to portray it.
Absolutely. And you're well on your way. I had the opportunity to sit in on the rehearsals. Y'all are well on your way, and it does get serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're talking about serious topics, serious issues. I'd like to say congratulations on showing your range as an actor, and go ahead, lean in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're fully supported here. So I have to ask you a question.
Yes.
All right. Would you rather go out dancing on a Saturday night or stay in? Which one you doing on a Saturday night? Come on, girl. Come on, party.
Saturday, Saturday night.
Hey, we going out.
Yeah, we're going out.
All right, where you going? You got a place in Baltimore that you're going to? Where you from?
I'm actually from Glen Burnie.
Are you from Glen Burnie? Hey, shout out Glen Burnie. Shout out Glen Burnie. I had cousins out there. Shout out Glen Burnie.
It's the most suburbs of most suburbs, but
it really is. It really is.
I would say just my bedroom with my friends. Like, we just like to like stay inside and have our own little parties.
Bring the party in.
Yeah, exactly.
Got you. All right, bring the party inside. That's what Nala do on a Saturday night. So y'all know y'all know what Nala doing. All right, cool. So in the last closing remarks, anything you'd like to say about the production? Anything you'd like to say about your role? Just any final remarks?
Yeah, I really appreciate this role as a whole. I am a big sister, and Alanna, when we were talking and sitting down and I was trying to get more comfortable with the role, she was like asking me things about, how do you have this connection with your sister? My sister is my best friend. Like, she's literally my best friend and I love her so much. But like, we've never really had conversations as well as the topics that is happening in Becoming Wendy. And I realized, I was like, maybe should we be having these conversations? Should we be talking about these things? Because it's important for her to be safe, and it's important for, young people to be safe. Absolutely. And things like that. And, to play a role where it's like, to have someone look up to you and to be that person for you, it's kind of, I guess, embracing myself in a way, because I guess I am that person for my sister, and I realized that. And I literally called her like right after that rehearsal too. I was like, "Do I do enough for you?" And she's like, "What are you talking about?" And I was like, "I'm just making sure. Like, do I do enough?" So yeah, I do love this role a lot, and I'm really happy to do it.
Absolutely. See, that's the power of theater. That's the power of arts education, and we need the child therapists out there to help us. I'm gonna be bringing my kids to you one day. Now, all right, let's give it up for Nala. Oh, can you remember Tiger Lily? Lionel will be playing Tiger Lily on the production of Becoming Wendy, opening March 7th here at Towson University. Free admission or like $5. We know y'all got $5, so come through. Thank you so much, Nala.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Awesome. Hey, I appreciate it. Shout you out.
Shake my hand in character.
That's incredible.
All right, everyone out there, let's give it up one more time for Alanna Kiewe, the multi-hyphenated teaching artist, Baltimore-based Alanna Kiewe. One more time. I know we plugged Becoming Wendy at the very top, but can we plug it one more time for the people?
Yes, come see Becoming Wendy March 7th through 9th. The evening shows are at 7 p.m. and the Saturday has a matinee at 2 p.m. followed by a talk back. Content disclosure, there are moments of sexual intimacy and partner violence depicted on stage. So please be aware that there is mature content if you come to see the show.
Oh, we're getting real. Yeah, we're getting real.
Yeah.
Well, Alanna, thank you so much for coming to the Capitol. I'm excited to witness Becoming Wendy and to witness your greatness.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Of course, this is the Capitol B.0.0.M. Boom live public radio show where we interview genius guest artists and we make our dreams come true. Until next time, go boom! Awesome! Yay!